The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's very...
Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short, and a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Carlos clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Ambitious ball here. Now he's got space here. Now it's come to nothing. And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi, he's got away. Now there's a fight. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. He is through here. Vinicius, terrific header. Oh, it rattles the bar. Quarter of an hour played. Looking for options for movement. Bellingham cuts it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
So it is still 0-0. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Threads one in. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Messi plays it short. There's the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Just about within shooting range. Oh, bang on target. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Emerson lays it forward. Approaching the half-hour mark. That has ended up in no man's land. Played into space out wide. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ball is over the line.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Great vision. No mistake! Offside.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass somewhat off target. Maradona. It's Maradona! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Now here's the delivery. So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. And the shot! Oh, he's done well. Great stop. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Chance, surely! Brazil are looking to go forward now. It's a sharp pass. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's a great ball here. And he's intervened well there. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Roberto Carlos. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's tidy. In by Messi. Mbappe! It's a really well-measured ball. And that has left him in a heap. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. Hakimi. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Messi. Picked out brilliant, and a chance! Goal, Milan! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 21.
And we're underway again.
Camisa 7.
Brazil can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
There's a sharp little ball here. That looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Messi plays it short, takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Gol marcado para o Milan.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a shade optimistic. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Tries to pass it through.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Tries to play it through. Now, can they get him away? Incoming delivery.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
That has not gone well. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a lucky 7th corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Crosses it in here. He's had a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A case now of complete control. Knocks it into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Adams. Spread out to the left. Oh, super ball! Defending with... It's Maradona! Always going over the top.
Maradona most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Emerson Royal goes steaming forward. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. And he's had it nicked away. And it's made its way to him. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Yamal. Cause for mild irritation. Rudiger tidy with his distribution. And he's there to retrieve it. Lovely pass, but can he get... Shoots! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Brazil certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Camisa 12 vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and he's in here. De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos. Rudiger plays it long. This looks promising. And he's on the finish! And he hits the net! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Yamal shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Brazil playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham cuts out the pass. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Roberto, big chance! No, not quite. Looking for the run. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Konate, and it's played forward. Lewandowski! And that is doing no harm at all. Romani is there, and he can pick it up. He's a sharp little ball here, and this is Lewandowski. Aims beyond the defence. Maradona. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior. That pass has been... He's gone for goal! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Yamal threads one in. Well read, nice interception. That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The Lazio fans are out in force. The atmosphere crackling. Passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect, his positioning.
And a chance! And it's a goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Aimed beyond the defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, played through for the wide man. Messi. And he welcomes it in. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too. Lahm, can he get it through? That has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi. Throw it. That's a sharp pass. Pass somewhat off target. That's a sharp pass. Searching pass he's played there. Succumbs to the pressure. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And a goal kick.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them.
Van Basten! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's looking wide. Lahm. He's got away. Tries to cross. Pogba. Now it's Cruyff.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Played into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Threads one in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically...
Mbappe! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
No, again there's no way through. Tries to play it through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. He's a sharp little ball here. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Pogba is in a really good position out wide. Emerson Royal does really well to win the ball there. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's a fine interception. It is a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cross to the back post. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Van Basten. Lahm. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that is out of play. There's the crossfield ball. Beckham. And he's in. And the shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Lazio are sitting pretty. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. Brazil are back in business. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle aree appositamente predisposte all'interno dello stadio.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Now it's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance. Dembele, he's shifting through the gears here. And he's gone backward here. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vinicius Junior's cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Ball has bounced loose now. Nicely weighted ball. There's the delivery. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice, ended up in no man's land. And here's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. De Ligt calmly anticipates. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham. It's run loose here. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's a loose ball.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Neither side yet able to find the net. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nicely aimed pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for the run. He's picked his way through. It's Dembele! Oh, it's come off the upright. Yamal. Great vision. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Dembele. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Barella. Pogba wins the duel this time. Now it's Yamal. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out to the right. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Dembele. Dembele! It's in! So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Some resolute defending there. Barella. Running with a shot at goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Barella certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Now it's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's Dembele! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
He's beaten the last man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dembele. Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? And it's Messi. Now it's Dembele. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party... Mbappe! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 18.
And that's the second half started.
Camisa 21. Deixando o campo para a entrada de... Camisa
He is through here.
Neymar. Camisa 20.
Nice interception, well timed. Neymar. Brazil come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham. Neymar. For Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Driving through the middle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Barella is offering a right smile there. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Brazil needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi, and Messi! Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Knocks it into space. Goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. That's been cut out, well played. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neymar. And they've got a throw. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, that has not gone well. Kvaratskhelia. Emerson Royal does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Barella. Barella, good strong midfield running here. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Brilliantly cut out. Barella. Can he get on the end of this? And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's fabulous. And that was nowhere near his best. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bellingham. Oh, super ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 15. Vai ser substituído
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's got away. Mbappe. Good driving. Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Short changes him with that pass. Not the most accurate pass. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Kvaratskhelia really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Camisa 12. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 23.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. This might spell... And Messi! It's bounced back off the post. Messi's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, good ball!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Yeah, that's beautifully weighted. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Closing in on... Tries a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 17.
And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This guy, Tammy Abraham, has proven himself to be a very good instinctive finisher in front of goal.
And a chance! That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? And the shot! Goal! Brazil! The breakthrough strike! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Brazil break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Rafa Silva bops him off it and wins back the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Abraham! And that just about within shooting range. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Mbappe. And he's certainly onside here. Chance for a shot! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do, and...
Big header! Wow, that's a fine save. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to count. He's going for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Now there's a chance, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rafa Silva. It's run loose here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe! And that has sent him sprawling. And he's there to belt it away. That has not gone well. Now it's Rafa Silva. Now it's Abraham. There's no flag. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neymar. Now it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ndidi. Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. And they've got a throw. Ndidi. Neymar. 15 minutes till half-time. Mbappe. The ball has bounced loose now. And he thumps it clear. Rafa Silva. Besiktas have got it back and they'll have another go. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. So what can they make of this? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking... Abraham! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Ndidi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Abraham. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Probing pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's through here. Out for a throw. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nicely weighted ball. Rafa Silva providing an outlet on that flank. He won't be happy with that one. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Brazil really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Brazil go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 6, camisa 15, camisa 7, Neymar.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Camisa 21.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And he shoots! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
He's a sharp little ball here. Brazil have it back and can go again. Now it's Hazard. Takes aim and... Oh, what a climb! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Big chance! Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
And here's Abraham. He's beaten the last man. And one more try. Oh, easy pickings there. Big chance! And it's Gabriel. Udor-Kai picks it up out wide. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Hazard. And he's managed to get free. He gets big. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Point blank header! Almost an hour gone. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Hazard. Nice interception, well timed. Not the most... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for the run. And that is out of play. Yamal. A header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Abraham. Well, that looks a decent ball. No way through there. Knocks it into space. Udor-Kai with the clearance. Ronaldo finds himself offside. And that is as far as they're going to go. Good effort from distance. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substituição em andamento.
It's anyone's ball now. Pass somewhat off target.
Oh, really well played.
Under. Into the last quarter of an hour. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Balde. Not the most accurate pass.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 20. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Tries from a long way out. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Tchouaméni picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, this looks sharp. Look at the space here. Shot a goal! Yes! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Tchouaméni takes control of it and he's on the move. Now this could be a chance. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, that pass isn't the best. Out to the right. Azar. Play towards the front line. And the through ball. He's through, now is he in? Oh, hang on. He's had a shot! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 17.
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he's...
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Brazil cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Emerson Royal spots it and intercepts. He's gone for goal! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And this is Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? And here's Van Basten. Well, that defending is harder. Mbappe! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And it's Van Basten. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now that's well seen too.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Can he get on the end of this? Hangs one in. He's got ball. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, they could be caught out here. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Hazard. Mbappe is onto this.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Knocks it into space. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Off the post.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good take in a good area. Terrific header. And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And here's Van Basten. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Van Basten! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard, and this is Beckham. And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That has not gone well. And it's Hazard. And he was quick to react. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He has found the way through. That's a good ball. Tries a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Aims beyond the defence. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
It's their second corner of the game. Hit into the middle. Hazard! No, not the best of headers. Now it's Mbappe. Pass is just off target. That has been cut short. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's managed to gift it back. And this is Van Basten. Nicked it back promptly. And that's gone loose. It's Van Basten! They've scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Header! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up?
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 20.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Belletti. Vinicius Junior. And here's Van Basten. Has a look and plays it forward. Not the most accurate pass. No way through there. Brazil different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
The cross.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Looking to play him in. And here comes the corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now they can spring out of defence. And the keeper's given it away. Played in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Xavi Alonso, and it's Azar. Emerson Royal does really well to win the ball there. Plays a sharp little ball here. Beckham wins the duel this time. Van Basten. It's a good-looking delivery. Brazil perhaps contemplating... Alonso! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Zanetti. And the shot's on here. And Beckham! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
That has been slung wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for options for movement. And here's Mbappe. Couldn't squeeze it through. Not the most convincing of passes. Belletti. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's in a great position here. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Van Basten. Nicely aimed pass. Rijkaard. He's looking wide. Played out to the left flank. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cross to the back post. Up he goes! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
The team on the brink of a party little more than an hour ago, but now problems.
Well, they played a little within themselves, a little too tentative perhaps. They have to show their character from here.
Tries to play it through. Beckenbauer. It's Belletti. Van Basten. And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Substituição.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe is herring after that one and claimed it back swiftly. Tries to pass it through. Torres looking to run onto it. Good effort from distance. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Brazil desperately failing to...
Brazil do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Brazil cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
That's been slipped through. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
And this is Torres. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Adams gets over and intercepts. Azar. And he's managed to get free. Camavinga. Goes for a shot! Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Beckham. Nice looking ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Beckham. Nice sequence of passes, this. First quarter of an hour gone. He's a sharp little ball here. He can run on. Mbappe! Aimed into... And the keeper's there to save. So it is still 0-0. Played out to the right. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Oh, terrible mistake. In but header! Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Udinese are looking to go forward now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now that looks a decent ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rodri. Udinese looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Cristiano Ronaldo, clearly the target here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it.
He's there to head it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Hernandez. Camavinga. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Tchouaméni is fouled. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodri tries to pass it through. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Guti. Azar. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's away! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Camavinga. Guti. And it's Guti. It's Camavinga. Azar. Tchouaméni gets a foot in here. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a little off target. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 21.
And the second half gets underway.
So
the first half brought no goals.
Camisa 15. Camisa
That has not gone well. Adams. Brazil different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly...
Can he finish? It's in! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Well, they've got it again. Looking for the run. He's found a way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's well spotted. Guti.
Brazil are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Vinicius Junior. Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He won't be happy with that one.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Udinese really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Looking to play him in. Now it's Neymar. Lewandowski tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And just like that, he's into double figures now. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Substituição em andamento.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mbappe. Stoichkov. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Now what about this cross? Nice interception, well timed. Nicely weighted ball. He's gone forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Conte. Neymar. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Neymar. And that is a little undercooked. Now that's well seen too. Palmer. He's in space and looking for options. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Hernandez. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Lewandowski. That's been cut out, well played. Stoichkov. And Neymar. And here's Mbappe. He's gone for goal! It's a loose ball. Hoisted. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! Quick in for the pieces. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And this is Neymar. And the finish! And that's it. Brazil have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, observem no telão as informações sobre nosso serviço de ônibus fretado.